Hey guys, Joshua Skid Pro here. Today I'm excited to give you an overview of our Grapple lineup. I know we usually jump right into build, construction, and the Skid Pro differences, but today I want to take a big step back and look at the different styles of grapples we offer, why we have them, and areas they excel. This will help make sure you're getting the perfect grapple to maximize your productivity and customer satisfaction. In all, Skid Pro offers 10 different styles of grapples. Now, before you get overwhelmed, we can narrow that down to really 5 main designs. 4 come in what I call the traditional grapple design, and that's skeleton, rock, scrap, and tine. Let's break down those 2 main designs quick. When I mention the 4 traditional grapple styles, I'm talking about more of a bucket framework with a long bottom, a mid-sized back, and 2 independent grapples over the top. The rake grapple, on the other hand, has a very short bottom, an upward tilted clam shape with a single grapple top and bottom digging teeth without any cross member supports. As always with equipment, there are pros and cons of every design. So let's dig in a little deeper to see where each grapple excels. First, the IGR, or the Industrial Grapple Rake. It is a behemoth of a grapple and is more suited for grubbing and digging. It's the heaviest and highest cost grapple in our lineup, reserved for the biggest skid loaders on the market. Its replaceable digging teeth with no cross member front support lend itself to easy ground penetration and aggressive digging. It also boasts our largest opening due to its clam style design, giving great functionality in high volume brushwork as well. This is an incredible grapple, but more unique than our traditional style designs. So for more information, be sure to check out the IGR page on our website. Now back to the more traditional style grapples that are the core of our lineup. We'll start with the rock and the skeleton, which are neck and neck for popularity by Skid Pro customers and make up over 80% of our grapple volume. Then we'll finish up with the scrap and the tine units. As you could probably guess, the skeleton grapple gets its name from the skeletal framework of spaced out tines. It's essentially a skeleton of a bucket. If you have brush or tree work, there isn't a better tool to have on your side. It's the fastest, most efficient way to clear land and leave the dirt behind. A couple quick shakes when you grab your load and the dirt easily falls through and only the brush is remaining. This style handles long logs up to high volume trees and brush with ease. The upturned tines on the end are one of the best features of this unit, giving a nod to its high productivity. Simply raise the grapple up and skim the tine tips on the ground to catch debris without digging in. This allows super fast, fine-tooth cleaning at the end of a project to give it that perfect finishing touch. Now on to the rock grapple. Hands down, my favorite all-around grapple due to its incredible versatility. If you can only afford one grapple, this is the grapple you need to own. Why do I say that? Well, while its productivity isn't quite as high as the skeleton when it comes to brush or tree work, it still handles that job with ease. Plus, it tackles all kinds of other jobs, sifting out debris where the skeleton grapple would allow it to fall through. The rock grapple is very popular among farmers or excavators who find themselves dealing with rocks of all sizes. Also, the front serrated 1-inch thick cutting edge allows more aggressive bite and can also use to scarify and smooth the ground when the project is finished. Again, versatility is key, so if you're not sure what you will encounter in the field or down the road, this is the right selection for you. Now on to the scrap grapple. This is the industry's original grapple design. Makes sense, right? Take the bucket we're all familiar with, cut out the sides, put a couple grapples on top. Often referred to as a scrap or bucket grapple, this unit is prevalent in demolition work, recycling centers, or scrap yards where getting all the material moved is key. It's also not uncommon for contractors that do a lot of dirt work and don't want to change between their bucket and their grapple. Natural disaster cleanup is also a common use. The aftermath of hurricane, tornado, or earthquakes often include large amounts of mixed debris, and speed without sifting is the name of the game. Unlike the skeleton and rock grapples that let smaller debris fall through, the scrap grapple captures everything. Last up, and unequivocally our most niche design, is our tine grapple. Niche is the best explanation for this unit. It is the only grapple in our traditional design without front crossmember support. This design excels with farmers and ranchers that handle a lot of hay, both loose and baled. Its bolt-on individual tines give tremendous flexibility to set the tooth spacing to exactly what you need. Often guys that want to grab bales will pull out every other tine to allow more pierceability. Yet, with all tines installed, it can handle fine tree and brushwork. In fact, some tree guys swear by this design exclusively. The tight tine spacing also does well handling used and new animal bedding. The aid of grapples over a standard bucket means twice as much load carrying capacity, and that's doubling productivity, reducing trips to the compost pile. In the end, it all comes together to deliver the toughest, most functional family of grapples on the market. To learn more about this or any of our attachments, visit us online or give one of our product gurus a call today. And remember, at Skid Pro, it's better products, better service, and happier customers.